Welcome to my YouTube channel. Dear friends, if you want to be successful in your life, please do watch this video, and this video is for you. Dear friends, as you must have faced and encountered many unprecedented or difficult situations in your life that make you scary, that make you afraid of the world. Please stay with my video to understand and to figure out how to overcome the challenges in your life. Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time in South Africa, a person came into a farmer's house and tells him that, what is that? So there was actually a stone there in the room. He asked about that. What that was? So he said that stone. So he asked another question. He said that, do you understand diamond? Have you seen diamond? He said, yes, I know. So he said that in your farms there are acres and acres of diamond. If you discover it. So what happened? The farmer, the person who actually arrived, he departed from the place, and the farmer started actually digging the ground, and he actually didn't find that. And he was very, displeased and unhappy. And he sold the farm and the house, and he started walking away, and he went to different countries. As he went to Switzerland, he went to Paris, and he was walking along the highway, and he reached to the overbridge. He was deeply exhausted. He didn't have any idea how to find this diamond that was very precious and valuable. He was completely, his mind was distracted, and he was depressed and demotivated. So he jumped into the Barcelona river and committed suicide. Dear friends, what does this story tell? Let me tell you very frankly that the person who purchased the farm of the farmer, he actually went to a small stream, and he was just giving the bath to the elephants, to the camels. And then he saw these sparkling stone, and he realized that, he identified that was the diamond, and he went for the sample, for the diagnosis, for the understanding. And there were really acres and acres of diamond in the house. What I mean to say that opportunities are under your feet. They are there, but you have to look for, you have to identify. First thing, identify the opportunities in disaster situations, and let yourself suffer. Because difficulties and hardships and ordeals prepares you to receive a challenge, to challenge the most catastrophic and calamitous situations. Dear friend, as I talked yesterday about the key factors of accomplishing a success, today I wanted to add the story to make you realize that what is the important thing, the opportunity that is under your feet. You don't have to bend on your knees. Therefore, you have to decide who you are and what the things are, and how to tap the potential of the opportunity in a right manner. Dear friends, I do hope that one day this this potential of you will enable you to reach to the outcomes. God has given every talent, each and every human beings, to understand and identify and decode the events and to identify those opportunities that are actually hidden. But remember, surrendering or giving up is a cowardice, is not a bravery. So when you are persistent, you have to look for that. How you can sharpen your axe, this idiom that tells you that when you actually an employee, two employees were hired at the same time in the company, and both of them had the job of cutting the wood, the plant for the furnitures. And actually, one of the employee was very productive and he cut many trees. But the another one, the different one, was not able to identify how to cut the trees. And therefore, he hit against the trees with the axe, against the tree. But he was not able to produce the desirable outcomes. So he reached to the manager that how come he was promoted to this position and I couldn't. So he said that, ask him what is the required, what are the prerequisites, what is the roadmap, what are the parameters. So he went to the other, woodcutter. He asked that, how do you cut the trees more productively than me, and what are the ways? He said that, do you sharpen your axe after cutting every tree? He said, no. He said that is the difference. You have to understand that the axe, the activity and the action and whatever the project you are doing, how to access to make it brilliantly and nicely, and that has to be incorporated into the real life situation. Life is very limited and you have to devise the ways. You have to understand that how to be productive in terms of what you are doing, and that's quite frankly very important factor. Dear friends, I have come across many people in my life. They struggle very hard. And what is the race about? The race is that how to understand your strength and also convert the weaknesses as a strength and utilize and tap the opportunities. Only one thing is not, if you are resilient, that's wonderful. If you are motivated, that's wonderful. If you are, having ingenuity, that's mind-blowing. That's appreciable, admirable. But what is that enables you to tap the challenge that is under your feet? Tap the opportunities, that are under your feet. And that is the approach. How to access opportunities under your feet. To realize and to make things happen what you want to accomplish. So therefore the difference, talk to the people, meet to the people, those have become very successful in terms of economy, in terms of anything, technology, in terms of whatever things are around, whatever you want to accomplish. The tycoons see their capacity. Chase your dream. Don't stand blame. Chase your dreams. And don't let yourself be confined to the narrow and prejudiced concept, ideas. This life grows beyond the narrow-mindedness. Stand on your feet. Don't bend down your knees. And see the miracle that happens in the life. Success is not a one-day journey. it is a journey that is constant, consistent, and engaging engagement, and the kind of unassailable optimism that's very, very crucial, and to look for and to understand what we are doing, why we are doing. What are the ways, what are the ideas, and what are the principles and other things. When you are living in this technological age, you have the tools that you are the luckiest person on the planet. If you talk about those people who have invented many things without the technology, see the difference, see the kind of approach, see the gift of the nature. They are known as in the student gifted children. They access to the information so accurately, so deeply than other people perceive. So this is the difference. And to make and try to understand that, how to make a difference, rather than just doing a task that is completely exhausting and giving you a pressure and uncomfortable situation. Dear friends, life is very precious. And the person who has acquired the life of the human being, that's quite frankly very, very important to understand that. It does not matter where you are. The matter is where you want to go. And what are your dreams that you are constantly chasing them and have been chasing them to make your dreams come into reality, to make your dreams happen into the real existence. Yes, of course, challenges would be there. Yes, of course, roadblocks would be there. Yes, of course, temptations would be there. Yes, of course, you would be lured by the situations. Yes, of course. There are some, hazards. Yes, of course, you have to be resilient. Yes, of course, persistence is important, and determination and firm resolution is important. But of course, you have to stay on the track. Don't yield, don't surrender, fight straight and just head on. This is the crucial point that in the life, to do anything, that's wonderful quality of a human being to understand. May God bless you. Have a wonderful life. May God bless with prosperity, happiness, and everything around. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.